Alright guys, so just a quick editor's note before the video starts. The full edited reaction is actually 26 minutes long, but due to copyright, I can only show about 14 minutes in this reaction. But for the full edited reaction footage, check out Ezret.tv. Completely free, just a longer edited version of the reaction. Enjoy the video. Alright everybody, it is finally time for Season 5, and I could not be more excited, especially seeing how Season 4 ended. But of course, before we go into Season 5, it's time to talk about the previous episode. We start off with Alfie telling Tommy that he's leaving Birmingham, and Tommy tries to get him to stay at least for the match, but he ends up leaving anyways. But back over with the Shelby ladies who are currently in the bathroom, Lizzie tells Ada and Linda that she's pregnant with Tommy's baby. And also we get a potential name from Polly, who says to call the baby Ruby. So we might have the name, but I'm sure we'll figure it out in Season 5. But yeah, over at the ring, the match is finally beginning and Arthur is suspicious of everything and he proves to be right. Alfie warned them that they do a full body check, so they had to get circumcised. So it's clear that they actually ended up doing it just for this plan, so that's interesting. But anyways, going forward, Arthur follows one of the men who leaves during the first round, and then we learn that he's actually getting lured, and now he's getting strangled by the guy with a wire, and it is brutal. But by the time Tommy is there to actually kill the person who is attacking Arthur, he's already unconscious. So at this point, Arthur, as we know, is dead. Tommy begins to break the news to his family, and it is rough. They do end up finding another accomplice, and Tommy actually gets Finn to cut out his eyes, and Finn is reluctant, of course, but he does end up doing it anyways, and this might be the first sign towards Finn changing into an actual Shelby, I guess you could say, a more aggressive Shelby, like the rest of his brothers are. So I'm really curious to see exactly how Finn's going to develop in this season in particular, and especially going into season 6, whenever that does come out. But anyway, fast forwarding into the actual funeral, Audrey Changretta comes by with a white flag, and yeah, if I was them, I probably would have killed her on the spot, but of course, Tommy has a plan like always, and he hears her out, and it turns out they want to end this war, end the killing, and they decide to do just that. However, it doesn't end there. They actually want all of Tommy's businesses, and this is in accordance to their peace agreement that they want. Of course, right now, Tommy isn't in the place to bargain since, as Audrey put it, he lost, and Tommy being Tommy, again, he's planning something, so he just goes with it and says that he lost as well. So, moving forward, it is finally time for Tommy and Luca to meet about transferring all ownership of all of his business over to Luca, and this is where it's revealed that Tommy has been busy. First things first, Tommy reveals that over in New York there are two rivaling families who actually wants to take over the Changretta's business, and one of those families is Al Capone's business, so that was really interesting. And a little bit later we all get a surprise, and so does Luca, and that is that Arthur is actually alive, and it is amazing. I'm like, my heart was racing. Like, with this show, I'm so used to people dying now, especially with Grace and John dead and not coming back. I fully expected I fully expected Arthur to be dead as well. But you know what? I'm perfectly fine with him still being alive. And the poetic justice that he got against Luca was icing on the cake. Arthur actually is able to avenge John by shooting Luca in the head, and I am happy. But now I'm going to skip to the very end because I just want to get straight into Season 5. Tommy ran for office and he won by a massive landslide. Like, I'm talking well over 5 times any of his other opponents. So yeah, Tommy is now in an official public seat, and it is really weird, but during that moment we see him with his child and Lizzie, and also Jesse's there, and she is distraught because she sees that Tommy is perfectly happy with Lizzie and his new baby Ruby, and I feel so bad for Jesse. But anyways, I'm ready to get into the next season, so let's do just that. Alright, for the Patreon people, we are going to get started in 3, 2, 1, 1929. Ooh-wee. They do some pretty big time skips in this show. I don't mind it though. So I'm expecting a more grown Carl, Charles, Finn. Ruby's gonna be what? She's gonna be, I think she'd be like 2 or 3 right now. Ooh, Tommy.
We can't give you the assurance you're asking for. We have never even heard of your people. So we are not afraid of your threats. The angels of retribution.
Oh God, our next obstacle. Angels of retribution. Flipping a coin to see what he wants to do. Do I want to go to war or do I want to just let it slide?
They say they haven't even heard of us. So tell Abrahama and Isaiah to introduce themselves. And Finn, you stay out of it.
Ooh, Finn staying out of it. So Abrahama's here to stay, it looks like. I didn't expect him to be around this season. I thought he was going to be like a 1 season ally to strictly handle Luca, but I'm digging it. Linda? Ooh, Detroit, USA. No, that's not Linda. Ooh, new character. I don't see a Kane anymore. It looks like he's okay. Maybe it's Polly.
Yeah. Wait. Say that again.
Uh-oh, what? Monte Carlo? Polly, you know, I get it. She grew her hair back out. Oh, wow, Ruby. These are good decisions doing the time skips though, especially for the child actors, because obviously working with the infant is really difficult because you can't really control, you know, how they behave on set. So it's really smart that they are doing these time skips very nicely. Oh, I love her. That reminds me, I still need to watch Queen's Gambit.
Arthur, where's Tommy?
Ben, he told you to stay out of it. What are you doing?
Just get to him and tell him that we've lost a lot.
What are you talking about? How is that possible?
It's possible because this morning, the Wall Street Stock Exchange crashed like a steam train.
Wanna get out of here? Hurry up, come on!
I'm going! We're not going to London anymore. We're going straight to Birmingham.
There are other passengers.
Not anymore.
She said, take all the money. They're working fast. Isaiah look good.
If you're going to England, I'm coming with you. I love you.
Oh shit. Gina, okay. Yeah, you don't, Gina, trust me. Finn, he told you to stay put. Oh man, Tommy go chew him out. Oh, Aberrava just. Alright.
Now you've heard of us.
Peaky Blinders.
Be fucking careful. She spends thousands of pounds on this shit. Get me some
Oh
booze.
man. Damn it, Finn. Oh.
There you go.
What the fuck is going on?
Ada, I knew that.
Hello, Ada.
Get out, both of you.
That blood on my fucking couch.
Get out. Shelby's stay out of the sporting stuff.
What's to maintain his fucking reputation?
Oi! You listen to me. Tommy has given us that chance. And you've got a precious young life, Finn, you fucking idiot. 3 inches to the left and that would have been gone. You've got nothing to prove, Finn.
Exactly. And all of his family understands that too. It's not like they're pressuring him to be just like them. They have been completely protective of him. I want to see what Charles looks like now. Oh, the horse.
Where's Charles?
He won't come out. He heard Johnny talking Rocca. He understands more gypsy than we think.
Charles, come here. Sit down.
Oh, his little pea coat.
Your horse was sick, he was in pain.
Oh.
The vet couldn't do anything, even Curly couldn't do anything. I put him to sleep. It's what you do.
It's what you do. Shoot horses, shoot people. Everybody.
Dang, he knows about that too. They can't speak gypsy around him either now because he can understand it. That's how he knows he shoots people, I assume. They don't just tell him that stuff.
Dangerous, my beautiful horse.
Dangerous, yeah, that was dangerous. Oh man. He did mention in season 1 that he never got used to seeing horses die, but he did get used to seeing people die. Wow. How do they film stuff like that? Another problem.
I told Michael on Friday this was going to happen. Said he was advised by the broker that the prices would rebound. He held on.
Uh-oh, he didn't listen.
Michael held on. Michael held on. Carried on down.
Oh,
To do to make people fucking listen to me.
ooh.
Tell my boy that sometimes death is a kindness.
We are starting off hot this season. That's why I love this show. I feel like they don't waste time just getting you straight into the obstacles, you know? It's never a workup to it. This is what we're facing. Now let's figure it out.
What am I, a genie?
Oh, Grace. Oh, my heart. Oh,
I'll take it for the pain.
I like this. I love how much he relies on Grace. That's my, ooh.
So he made me the chairman so that he could stay clean. I know who I am and I'm all right with it.
And according to arrangement, if anything should happen, it'll be you who takes the blame, does the time, or swings for it.
She's right.
Take the opportunity that God and the New York Stock Exchange has presented to you.
Oh, shit. I'm gonna say it for the millionth time, Polly's outfits are always on point.
It was a terrible disaster.
He's trying to sound more professional.
For us,
No cursing.
it was for the whole world. Actually, the whole thing went fucking down, but
Arthur, he's
we
trying.
wasn't the
Arthur, shouldn't we just wait for Thomas?
Polly, Arthur's now the chairman of the board.
What a pleasure it is to be in a boardroom that has so many females in it. Sharp-witted and decorative.
Yeah, well, we're a very modern company, Mr. Green.
Still
Mr.
some
Green,
amongst us who
okay,
cling
noted.
to their old-fashioned values.
What have we got?
We've established that ladies are decorative.
We've only just sat down. Well, we're fucked. Ain't that right? Yes or no?
And the Nolan Bank of America is offering 5 cents to the dollar on all deposits. Yeah. I need permission from the chairman to present my strategy to the board.
Permission granted, Tom.
And God damn, I love this family. I wish Finn was there though. Like again, I'm still waiting for him to be a core Shelby family member, you know? Because right now they're still keeping him in the dark, and I feel like he needs to start learning. The garrison is different again. Cheering and everything.
How far can we go, Mr. Shelby, with this beautiful train?
All the way, brother. All the way.
Your husband believes that being seen mixing with the common people is good politics.
Paying for
Husband.
socialism, perhaps next time, Polly,
I
you won't
love
wear
that.
earrings worth more than the pub.
Right. Family meeting. First item. Dug out of our Finn's arm yesterday by Aberama Gold using your gin and a razor blade.
Finn? What's in Chinatown, Tommy? What the fuck is going on?
£50,000 in cash.
He said they were sent to Chinatown to kill somebody.
There was a pimp in East London who sold kids.
Fucking kids, Lizzie, eh?
Ooh-wee.
Now this pimp is lying in a ditch.
Can't be bothered with this shit.
Yeah. First trust boundary.
So, no one is going to hang you, Tommy. You're going to hang yourself.
Ada.
She's pregnant.
Ooh my! Another baby.
These days,
With who? Who's the
people
father?
tell me things without even speaking. We've a lot to do, and no one gives a fuck who the father is.
I already know who the father is.
Ooh,
We've had
who
enough
is it?
shocks for one day.
Oh my God! Who is it?
Old from our brother, eh? Barney took a first bullet.
Oh, that's true.
I'll keep it for him. I still have me first one. What he's really asking is that the working man carry the can. So when they lose
New
their
character.
bets, turn around
Focus
and ask
on.
the shoe shine to pay for it. And the capitalist lottery.
I thought that was Henry Cavill for a second. I was like, whoa, wait a minute. That was weird. It's the mustache, I think.
By the way, Oswald Mosley.
Oswald Mosley. Okay. A lot of new names to remember.
And let me just say,
who've come to my attention.
My wife and I have had a misfortune on the London Exchange. There's 20 there.
They collected all the photographs, letters and checks. On Monday, you will give me the full £50,000 in cash.
The fuck did a man like you get into a position of trust?
Monday.
Oui. Oh my god, no way.
Everything all right?
Is Younger the dad?
We lost money in New York, so it's...
He doesn't know she's pregnant. He might be the father. All right, Colonel Younger and
This arrived from New
Ada.
York. It's from Winston Churchill. He says he was in New York and had dinner with Charlie Chaplin, and Chaplin mentioned your name.
You have one more appointment. Mr. Shelby, do you remember me?
That was the man that, wow. He's the one that did the article.
Yeah, I misplaced them.
What does he want to ask?
Whereas before,
Oh
it
no.
would have been seen as ungentlemanly to ask a public figure questions about personal matters or business affairs.
Oh, well, no need to worry.
These guys will be
Mr.
very
Shelby,
intrusive.
There was a Major Campbell.
Oh
He was
man.
found dead. A member of your family was charged.
What is your Tory newspaper more afraid of? Is it evolution or revolution?
The music in the background. Oh my god.
I recall receiving your letter.
Oh god. He's getting really
And
defensive.
I recall that when I did, I asked a colleague of mine to carry out some research. Mr. Levitt enjoys walks in the park, sometimes alone, sometimes with other men.
Oh my god.
I believe private lives should remain private. Not everything modern is good now, is it? You're gonna write this down.
Oh boy. Starting off with the wrong foot.
Not yet. I didn't tell him.
Him knowing or not knowing, there's no relevance to what we're drinking.
Where are they gonna name this one?
Do you
Ooh.
remember when I was last pregnant?
The father's scared. He runs away. You're left. The baby's black. He's a bastard. But you don't care.
Mm-hmm.
And you're going to leave her with Aunt Polly every day to look after.
Oh.
Aunt Polly, who insisted that you called her Elizabeth.
Elizabeth.
How do you know it's
Elizabeth.
Because I'm Polly Gray.
It's a girl.
Yay! Oh man, I love the interaction so much. Ooh, that's a big dog. Damn, Francis is still there.
He's upstairs with Ruby. Charles is in the stable.
Oh, this camera lens. Oh, that was weird. The background like outstretched. I don't know how to explain it. I'm not really a cinematographer or anything.
Did Arthur explain?
Videographer.
Said it's God's will. But you're not God.
Oh man. It's not gonna be easy, Tommy.
God, not yet.
Jeez, well, that's a line right there. I hope Tommy didn't out this man and like get him evicted or something. Oh my god. Wow, that is... Jeez. Tommy. Oh my god. Alright, Tommy is going to... Alright, he's going to be he's going to be a character this season. I mean, to get the simple things out the way first, I am glad to see his children. You know, I love seeing the evolution, the growth of the Shelby family, and it's really interesting that they're actually growing the family even more now that Ada's having a baby and stuff like that. So, you know, as far as the Shelby family is concerned, I'm excited to see exactly where they go from here. But Tommy's gonna be a very conflicting character this season. I feel like it's going to be a very, you know, either he's going to be the protag / antagonist type of thing, where where he like teeters on both you know, on both sides, and I'm really curious to see exactly how he's going to either redeem himself or completely do a 180 from what we know him as or recognized him being up until this point. But yeah, this was a very strange start for Tommy. As far as the development between his family and how they're growing as people, I think individually I'm more interested in Finn. Mainly because of the fact that right now he's not listening. This was, well, a lot of people aren't listening to Tommy this going around. I mean, it's just like, oh my god, it's just like all these things are happening, and the issue with the journalist, I think that's going to come back and bite him for sure, killing the journalist. I would assume the journalist answered to someone about who he's going to meet, his whereabouts, stuff like that, because I feel, you know, with journalism there has to be somebody that you report to about stories and stuff like that before you get greenlit to do those stories. I didn't expect him to straight up kill the guy. I thought Tommy was going to either continue with blackmail or do light threats, but he straight up killed the guy, which is really interesting. I obviously he's under a lot of stress and he feels like he needs to take, you know, drastic measures now, considering everything that he's currently going through. But just to know that he just straight up killed the guy literally the night after his scheduled interview, that's going to raise some flags. And obviously for the audience, that's a clear first sign that something isn't right with Tommy. That's not his way of doing things. Obviously, normally he's more methodical and he thinks things out carefully and executes things carefully to make sure that he can't get tied to it, or to make sure that his image or his family's image is still intact. So I'm really curious to see exactly how this is going to backfire on him, if it backfires on him. But up until this point, every person he's killed that we know the names of has come back to get him in some way. This was a good episode. I am very curious to see exactly where this is going to go going forward. But anyways, that's going to be it for this episode. For early access episodes as well as full-length episodes, check out the Patreon. We're going to be doing more TV shows and movies, anime, all that stuff. So of course, feel free to check it out to see exactly what you are interested in. If you do find something that fancies you, feel free to join. But if not, I will see you guys in the next upload, and you have a great day/night. Subscribe.